hand. See, this is why he shouldn't have took baby Kai into unknown territory, knowing he might get beat up. Lord, have mercy. Oh, Lord. What it look like I'm finna do with Kai in his arms? Now, he ain't told Denisha to hold the baby now. He should have said, Denisha, you put the baby in the car seat, I'll drive, because I need my arms to be free. Y'all, just like, y'all listen to me now. Just like Dave in The Perfect Little Dream did a dream, a simple fantasy. Just like Emma over there living a dream, his her dream begin to crumble, and so is Anthony's. It's a misunderstanding. Something tells me Anthony gonna win that fight. Child, if he don't win the fight, he still gonna lose the fight. And do y'all see what I'm talking about that cousin? Y'all, I am convinced that cousin messed with him. Because the cousin lied. She act like that he told her to bring him over there. He didn't tell her to bring Kai over there. It was a surprise to him. And she acting like to Denisha, I told him I was going to bring him over there, and he said that he wanted to see him or whatever. He never said that. So she got some undermining going on. She set that up. To me, we got another Shayla. Shayla 2.0. Another Shayla 2.0. Y'all, it's about to be a misunderstanding. 911 on speed down. Yeah, it's about to be a misunderstanding. And what is Anthony going to do with Kai in his hands? And really, that ain't got nothing to do with him. I understand that's a man or whatever. Oh, she did say, though, he used to be abusive. So I wonder, will we find out if that's true? Was Denisha the abusive one, or was he the abusive one? Anthony might be finna find out something about Denisha he didn't know about. Or that she scammed him or something. But what I think, the way Denisha used to talk about how he wanted her and not Kai, it's something going on with that cousin. The cousin is the missing link, y'all. The cousin is the missing link. Because she just told a bold-faced lie. And act like he told her to bring him over there and stuff and all that. But y'all, I did go back and look at the footage. It wasn't no alcohol on that table. And it wasn't even no money on that table. They were just playing spades. It was no alcohol on that table. It wasn't nothing but some cards being played. And a Sprite and a grape soda. So the people who were saying that they were gambling and doing something else, it's not no evidence that he was doing nothing else but playing spades. Or left, right, center or something. Y'all, it's gonna be a misunderstanding. Ooh, little ankle. Y'all, I hope little ankle don't go home and with bruises. I think if little ankle do lose, I think some kind of way he gonna come back though. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Yeah, that cousin lied through her teeth. So why is the cousin lying is the question. Why is she lying is the question. Why did she say Kai up to be hurt? Little ankles. I got 5 of it. He got money on him. Or maybe Denisha mama go come over there and stop it all from going down. But it's definitely a misunderstanding brewing. It's a misunderstanding brewing. But he should have stayed out of that. He really should have stayed out of that because I don't think this going to turn out good when That boy, bigger, taller than Dave and thicker than Dave. But what is the cousin's MO? That's what I'm wondering. Why is the cousin set up her little cousin, meaning Kai, up to be hurt? What's up with that? Yeah, did you find some batteries for it?
No, I don't need batteries for the controller. I need batteries for the remote.
Oh. Go and get your remote. It's in there somewhere. You have to find it. Let's see, Sarah Lamont. Does Shayla know that Anthony took Kyle's time? No. And she don't know that Anthony ain't paying the rent either. Y'all, something might be finna happen to him out of town, and Denisha gonna have to call Amber or she might have to call Amber or Shayla about it. Shayla to get Kai, and then Amber cause she the wife still. Yeah, this is a misunderstanding. It's a misunderstanding, y'all, finna happen. I don't know what type of misunderstanding, but a misunderstanding is about to occur in 2.2 seconds. 2.2 seconds, y'all. Y'all just wait for it. No, I don't think Shayla know that he even took Anthony, him out of town. That's gonna be something else right there when she go over there looking for him and he ain't even in town. Not that she want to babysit. She might want to babysit and be a mother now. Not that that's her only, hope. But she could think she go tempt Anthony with some yes ma'am and he ain't even in town. He trying to get the mama there. He finna move in the entire family. Did Anthony mean what he said about Amber to Denisha earlier? Anthony don't know what he want, just like Amber don't know what she want. Both of them misunderstanding. Y'all put in the comments, what do y'all think is gonna happen when Anthony goes over there to try to confront Kai Daddy, Big Kai Daddy? I don't think Anthony go bow down though. I don't think that. I think Anthony, as much as people try to call him sassy, he is a man's man. He ain't scared. Remember, Wayne was running from him. He wasn't scared of Malachi either. Malachi was a lot bigger than him. So I can't say that he's sassy or scary. And so far, we ain't never seen him get beat up or nothing, so. Oh, y'all, I got a feeling it's going to be a misunderstanding tonight. As the ankles turn. Kale or someone. I don't think they're going to do, Country Wayne don't really go to violence like that. So I don't think there's going to be that type of violence. We may see, and we may not see nothing. It may be that Denisha threatens her baby daddy or whatever. Or if it is an altercation, I think the dude will just laugh at Anthony. Like, you got your preppy boy over here, trying to get up in my face. Whoever you are in my chat, wrong chat, sugar. I hate trolls. They such cowards. Come in people's chats, acting crazy. Hide yous on this channel. Come back to my channel. Lose my channel. Oh, that gets on my nerve. Ain't got nothing else better to do with their time to come on people's channels playing. John, see if there's some Fabuloso up under that sink so I can put it in there with this mop water. And I'm mopping it, just put everything back in here. Y'all, I'm trying to do my hair again. A dream, a simple fantasy that I wish was real. That's Fabulous. Pour it in that thing. You can put the whole thing in there. I just buy some more. and get a cup of hot water and pour in there. Wish was reality that you. Let me see. EP 93. They shouldn't take kids. Yeah, they should. Well, they out of town. So really, in this scenario, cause the only thing Denisha did say that the baby daddy was abusive to her. So I can see why. Really, the messy cousin, cause she started all this mess. The messy cousin should have stayed at the house with Kai and Big Kai, or Anthony should have stayed there. But I understand Anthony as a man wanting to go there. But yeah, they should have left the kids out of it if he's violent. But y'all remember, we don't know if Denisha telling the truth about that. Could Denisha have been the violent one in their relationship? Because we don't know if you know, so far she been keeping it a buck. But the way she popped up and went over there, it was almost like she wasn't scared of him. But when she told Anthony the story about him, she told Anthony that she was scared of him. But it didn't seem like she was scared of him right then. But she wouldn't even go take Anthony with her. She told Kyle to come on. John say she was acting that way because Anthony was there. But that would only be true if she was going to take Anthony originally. But she wouldn't even go take Anthony. So we go see, y'all, what's going on. EP 93, I think Big Kai would have been okay to watch Kai right quick. Yeah, they are in a different city, though. I don't know if I would have trusted that, because if something pop off, then, you know, look out there by himself. You know what I'm saying? And his mom ain't in town, they're in a whole different state. That's why he should have told Shayla. Or he should have went there and checked the temperature himself first before bringing that baby into that. Anthony wrong on this one, y'all. Anthony wrong on this one. He shouldn't have took Kai out of state without telling his mama, especially to a neighborhood that may not be like ideal. And really, Anthony was kind of throwing slugs about her neighborhood on the cool. Generation, they laughed at Kai when his dad broke his heart. Who? Anybody who did that, they just sick. Anybody who laughs at a child being hurt, they sick. They are sick. And I don't even want to talk about it on my page. I don't even want to talk about foolish people no more. I can't put my energy into it. If somebody laughed at that little boy hurting, then they don't have kids. And they ain't never been in that situation before. But what I'm realizing is it's a lot of unhappy people out there. So I can't work. I can't make the people happy. So there's a lot of unhappy people out there who want everybody else to be miserable and unhappy with them. Let me see, how they going to judge Anthony for going out of town with Denisha? But it's not about judging him for going out of town with Denisha. Nothing wrong with that. But he took Kai without asking. You always get whoever the custodial mother, even though Kai probably with him more than he is with her. He should have asked Shayla for permission. He shouldn't have took that baby out of town and didn't tell her. And he don't even know what environment he going into. And Denisha done told him, you know, her life was rough there or whatever. That's why he was talking about bringing the mother. So he definitely shouldn't have took Kai. And then the environment and stuff went right. Why would you take him over there now? Like, he's not making good daddy decisions right now. He more concerned with Big Kai being hurt than he is about his own son, you know, being in possible crossfire. Y'all, in real life, kids, you know, people get caught in crossfires. Stuff that they ain't even got nothing to do with them. They trying to defend somebody's honor. They say that's why when people into it, like couples and stuff, they say don't get involved with it. Amber Extreme and I'm down. They can't they can't say nothing to me no more. Yeah, generation, you just have to get over it. Nope, he should have set this one out. Yep. He should have waited. I mean, even if he waited to see what happened and then go back over there and say, hey, Denisha, you hold the baby, give me the address or something. Let her handle it first, because that's her child, her baby daddy. He had no reason running over there with Kai in his arms. That's my thing with that situation. He had no right taking that baby. Now, Shayla go all the way left when she find this out. In this situation, Shayla got a right to be mad, because ain't no way he should have took Kai over there in the middle of that mess. Yes, he shouldn't have taken care of that. Yep. And then you don't know how this man gonna react. Both of their names, Kai and all that. And like I said, if what Denisha said is true about him being violent, then you taking your baby over into violence. Yeah, we ain't heard nothing about the offer. Yeah, the lawyer probably rethought that, like, no, she ain't gonna go for this. The lawyer should rethink that mess. That was a terrible. And I ain't no Amber extremist, but I wouldn't take that. I think Amber and Anthony, I'm saying Christmas, but it might be sooner than that, y'all. The Amber extremists might get their feelings hurt before Christmas. Because both of them moving reckless. You know, Denisha been, played a lot. What O'Neal say? Get a plate of lobster. She been a plate of lobster this whole time. You know, other than moving into their house, she been pretty on the up and up. But now we finna see her dark side come out. Just like Amber extremists, I'm telling y'all, Dave ain't what he cracked up to be. You better pray for Amber healing. Because if y'all think healing coming through David, y'all got a misunderstanding coming. A misunderstanding is brewing with both of them. And I've been telling y'all, Dave wrong and Denisha wrong for going into that situation like they did. Hey, O'Neal, cook a pot of lobster. Boy, I love that, cook a pot of lobster. Boy, that cook a pot of lobster. Generational, I delivered that message. When I tell you O'Neal got the best jingles in the game, cook a pot of lobster. I be over here in my mind. Then my son be over here singing, welcome to the honest show. Bro, I know you gonna cut up tonight. If you have an opening, just send me the link. I know you gonna cut up. I didn't know if I was gonna be home or not tonight, but look like I am. So if you wanna go, if you feel like having a visitor later on, let me know. I just gotta run an errand, but I will come on when I get back. If you need well, thank you so much. Couldn't believe they did that because I had a question. Yeah, and one thing, that's one thing O'Neal has taught me. For real. O'Neal and other commentators, Auntie Vaughn, they have taught me you can't let stuff get under your skin. You can't let your whole show be taken over. Because a lot of the Amber extremists, they entertain all the pages. So it's not like I can't get mad at anything they say or if they come for me, because they might be on the next platform talking about you. So, it's all good. And really the only time I look at certain platforms, because they come up against, they come up in the algorithms. But like I said, I said I'm not spending no more of my time or my energy worried about what somebody's saying in the comments, because my thoughts are my thoughts. And at the end of the day, I really appreciate them, because as long as they comment, and guess what? That's more we stay in the algorithms. So if they really dislike you, they wouldn't be on your page. Wouldn't be in your numbers. So that's why I say my platform is free. You can say whatever. You can speak freely. As long as you're not disrespectful, I don't care. Because I let that one situation get to me too much. And like I said, I hope other people don't find out the hard way. People be cool with you 1 minute, then the next minute they spewing hate. So I'm not going to worry about it. I promise you I'm not. Know what happened generations of black other people too, and I've had it. I don't know what happened. And they black other people too, and I don't know what happened. Everyone entitled to their own opinion. Exactly. That's why I'm like, come on, welcome and come on. Because we not always going to agree. Y'all, how many times have I been wrong about a prediction or a plot twist? I thought that the girl at Lauren house was sweet tea for David. And it was a whole different woman. Still say it's going to be a misunderstanding with that. But it was a whole different woman. And y'all think I'm going to run my pressure up trying to prove my point to somebody? Anything can happen on skit land. Anything. And that's what get me about people. People are so gung-ho that they wait or no way, or I'm going to stop watching, or they want to go personal, trying to get people pages shut down and all that type of crap. I ain't got time for that. I want to have fun on these skits. I want to laugh. I go on O'Neill's channel and I laugh. I don't look at him as no chauvinist or he a Amber hater just because I don't always agree. Amen. So, I mean, watch these skits for fun and for the life lessons. That's what the main thing I think I would like everybody to do is look at these skits for the life lessons. Don't look at them for you trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't look at these skits as you trying to, hold on. Is you trying to prove a point or your theory is the right theory? The only people who know how these skits go end up is the writers. That's it. And if you ain't no writer, then anything you say could be right and it could be wrong. It could be right and it could be wrong in these skits. So stop the madness. That's all I can say. Stop the madness. Because it's really beginning to get kind of ridiculous. Stop the madness, y'all. Have fun with these skits. Laugh at these skits. That's all you gotta do. Cook a pot of laughter. I'm really glad O'Neill do the thing he do because I'm like, if he didn't, people just taking this stuff too serious. And it's here for entertainment. EP93, in my opinion, Anthony needs to fall back and let her handle it. Melissa, Evelyn T, and whoever else Davis dealt with, Lord, it's gonna be a misunderstanding. Harry, we love your picture with Diesel. Oh, thank you. Happy for a meeting. Yes, oh my God, y'all. Diesel is so nice in person. Like, seriously. He's a cool person in real life. Like, seriously. Like a real gentle spirit. Like, seriously. And I can't wait to see him in the play. So, yep. Y'all, if everything goes to plan, I'll be meeting another one and another one in another week or so. So, get your popcorn ready. And I have reached out to somebody to come on as a guest as my meeting in the ladies' room. So, I'm waiting on the answer for that. So, again, Auntie Riri show, you never know. Auntie Riri like a box of chocolates. You never know what you go get. You don't know if you go get a phone call, an interview, a sneak peek. You don't know what you go get over here. Amen. And that's how it should be. Every platform is different. And that's what makes the Country Wayne U-verse of commentators so beautiful. Because you go get something different from everybody. At the end of the day, it's entertaining. I deal with depression and menopause. I'm guaranteed to get a laugh and a lesson. Yes, Lord. Yes, Stacy. Come here for the laughs. Let's just get hey, Willie Walker. Amen, amen again. He's selling wolf tickets, and he wasn't. He's going to have to take the baby. He shouldn't have taken that baby. Now, I agree with all y'all. Even if y'all level 3, the extremists, amen. Even the extremists, I agree with y'all. He should not have took that baby over there. That was stupid. And you don't know what type of dudes these is. You can assume they gangsters. He should have not took Kyle over there. Because anything happened to Kyle, baby Shayla finna get ready to go ham. If Shayla had to get on that midnight train to Kentucky, baby, she had to get on that midnight train to Kentucky, it's gonna be a misunderstanding. And she might not run. She might not run. Y'all, I hate curling my hair. Who done it? But it's enjoy your channels. Not to be no need. Yeah. Like I said, you can't. That's why I go on whoever platform I can when I can, because I like the different perspectives. I like the different theories. You know what I'm saying? I like it, me personally. And when I didn't understand something, or like if I didn't agree with something that O'Neal said or whoever said, I'm gonna talk to them. We gonna talk like adults, and we go talk it out. We go, you know what I'm saying? We go get an understanding. We ain't finna act like no children about the situation or bash each other about it. We gonna talk to each other about it. And that's exactly how it should be. Grown folks talk stuff out. They don't beef. And anybody who think they theory is the theory, and you not a writer, unless you're a writer. And sometimes I think the problem comes because sometimes people might end up being right. Let's say your theory end up being right about something. And then from there, it's they taking my ideas, they copying off of, ooh, it's a lot of, I didn't know all this. Thinking about seeing the dead, 100. Well, thank you for the information. Someone agree with you. Shay lives from Kentucky, also in real life. Oh, okay. Shouldn't have done wrong. Yes. Literally, I'm glad to see you and waiting on a newborn baby boy, too. Are you and Diesel going to do the dance? Oh, so I have to give, so Diesel will be back, not next week, but the week after for the play. So I don't know if it'll be after the play. The play is on the 15th. So I don't know if he'll wait till that night or before then. So it should be in the next 2 weeks. I will confirm when I talk to him again. I will confirm if he's going to do the dance. Because I sure ain't read it this weekend, amen. I don't know a lick about the dance. I looked up about 20 videos last night. But, so, it could be coming soon, y'all. So that's all I'm going to say about it. It could be coming soon. So within the next couple of weeks, but I got to learn the dance, y'all. I don't know the dance for the life of me. I don't know if these might not know the dance. But I don't know the dance. But y'all, the ladies, these are fine in real life. I just want to let y'all know that. Diesel is fine in real life. Amen and amen again. Amen. Diesel is fine in real life. Just want to let y'all know that. Amen. Saying, yes, because O'Neal was calling me out. O'Neal, you better leave Sabrina alone. Oh, wait a minute. What was O'Neal saying? Look, I have to ask what O'Neal was saying. Okay, y'all, I attempted to curl my hair again. We're going to see how this turn out. I'm going to curl it up later on tonight. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all, we're going to wait to see if Lil Ankles make it out of Baby Kai Daddy house. Amen. Lemmy, Aunt may have a flashback blackout moment from his childhood trauma and crash out like no one would expect. Oh, that would be good. Auntie, what do you think about him react to a 13? I didn't see Amanda do nothing. Amanda acting like Honey Pot. I didn't see her do nothing for the 1300. I remember some of us asking where was Amanda because we wanted her to come help Amber, but I didn't see nothing she did. I know that I want to reach out and touch him through the TV screen to see Diesel. Yeah, if you're in the Dallas area, he'll be in the play 2 weeks from now on the 15th. Yes, Lord, but Diesel will cut up, amen. Amen, amen again. Yeah, I believe in that too. Like even the channels I go on, I mean, you know, I like to go where it's an unbiased opinion. If you can't be swayed or I mean not swayed, if you can't be open to other scenarios, to other ideas, I can't rock with you. Just simple as that. Because I just feel like in real life you should be teachable, coachable, and nobody's 100% right in real life. Here, John, you can get this chair put up. Even in real life, nobody's 100% right. Somebody who always right and always know it all, that ain't good. Because nobody knows all. Everybody should always remain teachable. Have a teachable spirit. Even if I know, like, I'm right about something, if I find out I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong. Or you know what, I mishandled that, or you know, I got that twisted or something like that. You got people who will know they wrong, or you'll find evidence that they wrong, and they still won't say I'm sorry, or say, you know what, I was wrong, I missed that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. John, I'm mopping this floor, so don't come here right now, cause it needs to so it can dry. You hear me? You hear me? Oh, he outside. I'm sitting here talking to my son. He ain't even in here. But yeah, y'all, there be misunderstandings all the time. Oh, I put too much soap in here. Get a pot of lobster. I be telling him to get a pot of lobster. Child, he ain't learning nothing. He ain't gonna get whooped that good husband. But he might not. I say him and Little Ankle might surprise y'all. Him and Little Ankle might surprise y'all. Might surprise everybody. Hey y'all, I just seen what Deontay say. My phone just went off. Is this a new skit? Yes, Lemmy, these are fictional people and characters. And just chill. Exactly. That's why I do plot twist, y'all. Like I done put together a whole in my head with the help of I forget his name, but I gave him his props. The guy who came up with it. I done came up with a whole scenario. I done came up with a whole scenario, y'all. Yeah, that's what my mama watch. My mama watch General Hospital. Yep, Mama Rose watched General Hospital. That's one of the real the only soap opera still out there. Y'all, I tried again with her misunderstanding. I think I need a perm. I might perm it Sunday. Hey, girlie. Your mouth done went outside. She forgot about you. Let me go get him. Get a pot of lobster. Yeah, that song be stuck in my head. No milk cake, no dip, no sweet potato pie. John, you come put the stuff back in the bathroom and then let Memory back outside. It's cool now. And give us some fresh water. Get a pot of lobster. Y'all, O'Neal said he gonna try to make a song for me. Okay, y'all. All right, I'm finna wait. Auntie Riri, will we ever see a divorce between Anthony, Amber and Anthony? Child, everybody else divorced. Larry and Bethany will be divorced before Anthony and Amber. I said it first, y'all. Yeah, they'll be together, but they'll be divorced before Amber and Anthony. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. I will be back if little ankle okay. We go hope little ankle okay. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.